Good morning everyone. It is a new week of vlogs and it is Halloween week. So there's lots of fun stuff ahead. I've got little pumpkin earrings on. I'm off to work for a short bit. And obviously there's Halloween things happening at work. Ooh, my nails match my sweater. Just noticed. Let's kick off Halloween week. Keeping those Halloween vibes, even on the way to work. Oh yeah. So hello, the work event is done and had to go get a pumpkin cream cold brew because it's almost the end of pumpkin season and I'm not on keto this week, so I get to enjoy these things until November 1st. So you know, I haven't actually gotten a standard pumpkin spice latte this entire season because this is so good, so just goes to show, change is good. So watching Gilmore Girls, but also watching a tap dance that's happening in here. Oh God, Close Encounter of Foster. Heidi, are you tap dancing? Heidi.
Probably all around the town by now.
Mom, put the camera on me. Heidi, what's on your mind? What's on everyone's minds, huh? What? What are you thinking about? Is it dinner time? Do you want food? You want food? Do you have the hanger? Does everyone have the hanger? Oh wow. Alright, I guess I will pause Gilmore Girls and feed all the wild puppers. Yeah. And then Miss Heidi Girl goes home. Yeah, you get dinner and then you get to go home. Your spa weekend's over. Apparently there are sirens. What are they doing, Heidi? Oh, it's done. They're done. So it is Saturday evening and it's time for Miss Heidi Girl to go back home and then we're gonna go get some dinner. So I am in comfy, cozy clothes because it's actually pretty chilly out. I think today's high was in the 50s and I brought out a relic. If you know what this is from, you've been around YouTube for a long time. Let me zip it up. Super old school YouTube merch. But it's just so soft, I love it. Even though they broke up. I just love it. It's so soft and it's purple. So, it's cozy sweatshirt day. You know what this means. Tie night. While I'm on my keto break, I needed some pad thai. And my God, our other favorite, Thai cashew. Yep. So hello everyone, happy Sunday. I just got back from the grocery store and I have 2 items for science. Although I'm pretty sure this one's the only new one because after I bought these, I'm pretty sure we've had these before. And I think we really like them. But these are definitely new. Grilled cheese and tomato soup chips. So let's give them a shot. Grilled cheese and tomato soup chip. That's kind of impressive actually. It really does taste like tomato soup. And you get the cheese flavor at the end. Those are actually pretty good. I feel like it's a niche flavor that I wouldn't always want. But it's actually pretty darn good. It actually has a little bit of an American cheese flavor at the end, like a standard kids menu grilled cheese. All right, again, probably not a package I would buy every time, but they're actually good. And I'm pretty sure we've already done the flaming hot dill pickle, but I'm gonna try it again just to confirm. Those are real good. They just changed the packaging on me, so I got convinced it was new. Big fan of those though. So it is, changing light. It's Sunday evening. The pups are eating their dinner. Mike is off at hockey. And today was a much needed rest. Go to the grocery store, get laundry done, just kind of recoup from being away and having busy week this past week, busy week coming up, I have late nights at work Tuesday and Wednesday, although they're both fun events because they're Halloween themed. They're gonna be long. And then Thursday night is actually Halloween. So I got Halloween candy today. So I got this giant bag that has Twix, peanut M&Ms, Cauldron Skittles, Snickers, and Three Musketeers. And then I also got this bag that has Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, and Oreo minis. Because I don't know how many kids we're gonna get. It varies greatly year to year. We do have full Halloween decorations outside our house. So they do tend to come here because they see the Halloween decor. Like what happened 2 years ago, right now it's looking like Halloween might be raining here. And 2 years ago when it rained, we got a fraction of the amount of kids that we normally get. So I bought all this candy. Hopefully it won't rain and we'll get as many kids as we did last year, because I like to give like handfuls of candy. I don't like to give like 2 pieces. I like to give like a heaping handful. So I get lots of candy. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for the rest of the evening. I have the urge to go to Target because I'm basic and I love Target. And I haven't been in a few weeks, and I've got the Jonesin for Target. But on the other hand, I don't want to spend any money and I don't want to buy any more clothes because I just bought a good amount of clothes between Stitch Fix and then the Kohl's trip before Colorado. So I feel like if I go, I'm gonna be tempted to try on clothes, but I also just feel the urge to walk around Target because that's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm torn right now and trying to decide, what do I do with my evening? I have come to Target, land of terrible vlogging lighting. Off I go. I started filming to document my first and probably only pumpkin spice frappuccino of the season. I've been getting all the cold brews and love them so much that I haven't felt the need. But since this is kind of my last hurrah cheat time, I figured I better get at least one frappuccino before the season's over. I was just vlogging for like minutes without realizing I didn't hit record. So I came to show that I decided to do an 80s outfit makeup test using the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette that I got last week. And I did 2 different looks to test it out. So I've got pretty much pink and orange and gold on this side and the purples and gold on this side. And ultimately Mike and I have voted for the pink because it goes better with the outfit. I have earrings and gloves that are all pink. But you can tell that, one, I'm not good at makeup. I'm not, I want to be. I watch the tutorials. I am just not an artiste that it requires to be good at eye makeup. But pretty much the only thing I'm good at is like blending colors. So this one you can tell has a little more dimension. My eye definitely looks bigger on this side because it has more dimension. But there's not that many colors in the palette that go on this side of things. There's a lot more purples to make dimension. But the pink is very crazy 80s. The orange I actually loved. It goes great with my earrings and my gloves and my 80s dress. That's what I just spent my evening doing. Mike is home from hockey. So I'm gonna take this back off, put on some pajamas and relax. We came to Chewy's and I was like, what? They have redesigned their menus. Now I have to find everything again. Ah, what is happening? Time for Halloween themed Dancing with the Stars. I'm pretty iffy on this season. I don't know if anyone else is like really watching it. I feel like the new way they're doing votes has really messed with the show and it doesn't feel the same. Anyone else feel like this is a weird season too, or is it just me? But oh well, it's a Halloween episode, can't beat that. I love all the Halloween things this week. I also love that Billie Eilish has become a Halloween tune. So good morning everyone. It is Tuesday and I am in my best cat attire for today's Halloween event. I was gonna do the 80s for this one and then realized that's a whole lot of work to take all of that to change at work, whereas I can just, you know, take off the gloves and the ears and be somewhat normal during regular work and then switch to this when we get into the Halloween event later. Then having to take all of that, redo my hair, redo my makeup at work just seemed like too much. So now I just take off the little ears and I can get through the day because I've got like meeting after meeting after meeting today and could not do full 80s all day. We were allowed to. They told us we were allowed to, but I had meetings that were outside of our immediate office and I didn't want to be in full 80s attire for that. So I am off to work. Gonna be a long day. Halloween event tonight. And I'll be back much later. So hello everyone. As promised, it is much later. I am home from my work event and I have unfortunate news of the fact that my Harry Potter event for tomorrow got canceled. It's supposed to rain all day. It rained most of today, but it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. It's a big cold front that's coming through, and so a bunch of the people that were gonna go to the event all canceled. So unfortunately, I do not get to wear my Harry Potter costume and get dressed up. I was gonna be Tonks. If you've been a long-time subscriber, then you know I cosplayed as Tonks at Comic-Con many years ago, so you can go back and watch that video. That is the costume I was going to wear tomorrow. I have a purple wig that I wear in the whole 9 yards. But sadly, one less Halloween event. So now I just have a regular day of work. Nothing fun tomorrow. Can we talk about the fact that this dog loves blankets enough that he has decided to sleep between two ottomans in order to be able to sleep on top of this blanket. Oh, good boy. Leave me alone, Mom. I'm sleeping. He lifted his... That's why his like, little submissive thing. Okay, I lift my leg. Oh, stretch. Alright, Mom will leave you alone. You go back to napping. So like everyone else in the YouTube community, I'm currently watching Shane Dawson's final... Well, I guess it's the final part.
Go check out my shirt, guys.
And I'm like crying with him.
But like,
overselling all his shirts. He should in no way be shocked that he sold that much in an hour based on how many subscribers he has and just how good the quality of the merch was. The designs were awesome. But I cannot imagine what this Friday is going to be like when they actually put the palettes and makeup on sale. It's going to be nuts. Good rainy morning from Texas. It's golden dreary and wet. And these two are having early morning romps. Colby, stop eating your brother's leg. They're so fierce and strong and impressive. Not at all derpy. Hi. Oh, hi. Ridiculous. So hello everyone, it is Wednesday. It's the day before Halloween. Like I said, my Halloween Harry Potter event was canceled, so I'm home. It's also a big night because it's the end of the World Series, and here in Houston, big deal obviously because the Astros have been playing. So somewhat paying attention to the Astros game, but also it's Survivor night. See what fun we get up to tonight on Survivor. Well, this is exciting. 4-4. Oh snap. Wow, Lyra actually won. That's crazy. That was a good challenge. Ooh, if you take out Elaine, I'm not gonna be happy with you. She's entertaining. I like her. Woo. You guys needed to be taken down a peg. I like you guys, but they were way too cocky for winning every challenge. We have our second for science of the week. Because Mike went to Burger King and got the Impossible Burger. Very intriguing, and also looks like some chicken fries. But yeah, very curious. I've actually never had...
Never had what?
I've never had one of the Impossible Burgers at all.
Oh, okay.
Right? We had the Impossible Meatball from Disney.
Didn't I get an Impossible Burger after that? Someplace?
Is that where what you had at Universal? Was that the Impossible Burger at Sapphire?
Yes.
Okay. So never mind. I have tried.
This won't be the same.
Right. I have tried it. Colby wants to try it. It is not for you, Bear.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, you can try.
Nope, you go first.
I don't really do Burger King usually. It's been a long time since I've had a Whopper. But that definitely has that smoke-filled flavor. The flame-broiled, smoke-added flavor that Burger King normally has and the Whopper normally has. So, yeah, it's actually really good. Has kind of a different aftertaste lets you know it wasn't quite beef, but definitely the best plant-based burger that I've had from any sort of fast food place, and way better than most of the veggie burgers they have at theme parks. So the one we had at Universal was at Sapphire, so that's different. You'll see that in a future vlog. That was different because it's from Sapphire, so it's higher quality than what you get at a theme park. But yeah, not bad. Hello everyone, happy Halloween. So we went and got Halloween barbecue. Yum. Okay, so we just finished dinner and we had our first trick-or-treaters. So now I am ready. Mike's got all the dogs in puppy jail. All the dogs are over here, sad about it. And I am over here waiting for trick-or-treaters. Probably what we're gonna be doing for the next hour. So it's a little slow so far. I feel like the 7 to 8 o'clock time was usually our peak. And we've only had 8 trick-or-treaters so far. So I'm a little worried that the cold weather has scared some people off, because it is like probably about 40 degrees now? 45 degrees. So I know Florida's having a super hot Halloween. We are having a pretty cold Halloween for Houston. And out of the Halloweens that have been here, we've had 2 years that were rainy. One kind of chilly year, but this is definitely the coldest we've had since I've lived here. And the low is 35 degrees tonight. So we shall see. Maybe some of the older kids are coming a little later this year. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully get some more, because there's a bunch of candy sitting over there. Okay, we're pretty much right after I finished vlogging. We had a single group come up and double our numbers, so we're up to 16 now. So that was good. Nice big group that are walking around together. 2 different Power Rangers in that group. I think I spoke too soon. I had 2 more, and it's been a solid, I think, 25 minutes with nothing. And now it's 8 o'clock. And so definitely the little ones are done at this point. It's windy, and these are Texans we're talking about. It's like slight step above Floridians in cold tolerance. Myself, I am not a normal Floridian. I love the cold, but yeah, Texans, when it gets 60 degrees, they want the heaters on outside. So 44 degrees, probably a little cold for the little ones. We had a car drive up, and it was a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw. So we've already had a Gryffindor earlier tonight, but this was a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw. So I was like, I'm a Hufflepuff too. And the kid was just like, hi, I'm shy and don't know what to say back to you. But yay, Hufflepuffs. Well, I just put pajamas on because we hadn't had any trick-or-treaters in 40 minutes. And then the doorbell rang. We're 2 older, probably middle school kids. We still had a full cauldron of candy. Actually, still have a lot of candy. And so I was like, here, take as much as you want. And they're like, wait, really? And I was like, yeah, no, seriously. So they both took like 2 huge heaping handfuls. This one's still pretty much full, but yeah, they probably took a good half of the cauldron of that out of our way. So that worked out. I was like, no, seriously, take it. And you know it's cold outside when I'm wearing pajama pants. It's officially my favorite time of year. I absolutely love pajama pants. So I love cold weather because I get to wear my pajama pants, and when it gets a little colder, I get to use the electric blanket, and I love it. Finishing Halloween with a little American Horror Story. So good morning, everyone. It is Friday, November 1st. Somehow we are already into November, and I am off to work, and I am 100% one of those people that holds on to fall and doesn't want to go straight into Christmas. That said, we're having our first holiday event at work today, so I'm in a holiday color. So holidays are here, guys. This is my exasperated face. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I want to talk about my frustration from the Jeffree Star / Shane Dawson experience of today. I had a super long day of work, a 10-hour day of work. In the middle of it, I tried to take a break to get the Shane Dawson and Jeffree palette. That did not go so well for me. I'll talk about that more later too. Came home, mentioned before that Mike used to play poker a lot, and Houston now has a poker room, so he's been going around kind of testing them out, seeing if he likes any of them. And so on nights where I've had late work events, he's gone to do that. So tonight was one of those nights. And I got home and Ash was the only dog that greeted me, which I'm like, oh crap, because Foster just escaped yesterday. Briefly, very briefly. We saw him basically right after he escaped. And he got out through the gate. The gate wasn't closed all the way. So anyway, he already escaped yesterday. So Ash greeted me and I just had this panic moment of, oh God, the landscapers came, the gate was open, and Foster and Colby are both gone. And then I heard Colby. So Ash, thankfully, being the tattletale again, he's always the one that like was freaking out. So he basically took me out in the yard and showed me exactly where the hole was. Foster is currently in our neighbor's backyard. You are concerned. So right now, Bean is across in our neighbor's yard. He is dug out there and then trapped himself in the yard. And he'll come and stick his nose back under, but it's all muddy. And so he won't come back under. So I've been trying to make him jealous with treats and giving these dogs cheese. And nothing has worked yet. He won't burrow back under, I guess, 'cause Colby, hey, you stay inside. So I guess because it's all muddy, he's now being prissy. Like the adrenaline of going over has worn off and now he's being prissy and doesn't want to get muddy or whatever. So thankfully Mike is almost home. So hopefully he can coax him out because so far my tactics haven't been working. So this is just what I needed at the end of the day, where I didn't get the conspiracy palette. I sat on the Jeffree Star website refreshing for like 4 hours, super frustrating, a crazy day of work that was super frustrating. And now my dog, who has a wish to escape from us, is chilling at the neighbor's house. So yeah, that's my Friday. And the plan was that Mike was gonna come home from poker and we were gonna go get margaritas and fajitas because I was like, I need a de-stress evening. So look who's back and very muddy. Guess who's getting a bath? Oh yes, it's me. Mike drove off to go see the neighbors and he came bolting back across. I tried telling him off, but it's like caked on mud, so he's getting a bath. Okay. So these are my margarita cheeks. But Bean is obviously back inside. And he has had a bath, so he's nice and clean. We went and got our fajitas and margaritas, and my cheeks are letting you all know. As I was saying earlier, I was part of the group that struggled and struggled and struggled trying to get on Jeffree Star's website. I did not realize that other makeup sources were selling it because I'm not that much of a makeup nerd. I'm more of a YouTube Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson nerd, so I knew Morphe was selling it. Didn't realize they were selling it online. Went to Jeffree's site only, foolishly, and his site crashed epically. So long story short, because if you follow any of this, you already know all the drama. In the middle of a busy day of work, basically any chance I got, I tried to refresh the page on my phone and tried to get into the store. And after 3.5 hours, finally could get into the website enough just to see what was available, and most of it was sold out. At the first point I was able to get in the site, the palette was still there, but every time I tried to add it to my cart, I got an error message and then the website would kick me back off. And then I saw Jeffree tweet that the palette was sold out. I still don't quite understand how over 1 million people were able to order a palette and get on the website that I could not even get to load, but somehow magically people did. The good news is that when the website broke, some of the items hadn't made it on yet, so I did end up getting a mini palette and a lip balm. That's all I could get. Everything else was sold out or still malfunctioning, so I just took what I could get and ran, and the mini palette will at least tide me over until I could get the full conspiracy palette whenever they eventually someday restock it. The question is whether or not Jeffree already sensed this and has already ordered more palettes for restock, or if they were truly waiting for today to decide. I have a feeling that Jeffrey is a smart enough businessman that he probably already realized with the views the series was getting that he needed more. So hopefully the restock is sooner rather than later and I will get it in. But that was my Jeffree Star Shane Dawson story. Toy parade.
You're so soft, me.
Colby's still on the toy parade. Bye, Colby. Oh, hi, Foster. Bye, Foster. Toy parade. Trot, 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 trot. Trot, trot. Oh, God. Gallop, gallop, gallop. Toy parade. Toy parade. We want to go outside. Dad. We want to go outside. We have not been outside.
What?
Because there's a giant hole. Can't imagine who dug that. So good morning everyone. Happy Saturday. I did not end the vlog yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it today since this is the last weekly vlog until Vlogmas. So have no fear, there will still be videos here, but this Friday I'm going to do my Halloween Horror Nights giveaway, and then starting Monday we're going to start the Colorado trip vlogs that we just took to do all of our engagement pictures and wedding prep stuff, and we do have engagement pictures back, so I'll probably share some of those eventually in a wedding update vlog after the Colorado vlogs are over. Mike's super excited about it apparently. So that's pretty much going to be November. It's going to be Colorado trip vlogs and some wedding updates, so I hope you guys look forward to that. And if you've been around for a while, you know why we take a break from the weekly vlogs, and that's because we do daily vlogs in December from December 1st through the 25th, and so we just need a little break from having the camera around and prep for that. So as far as these daily life vlogs, we will be back in December, but I hope you guys enjoy our trip to Colorado. It was so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with all of you. So I have to work today, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for the weekly vlog, and we will see you again soon. Bye.